Hello.
Hi everyone.
We're back.
Episode 16 of Two Little Black Girls. I'm Alicia.
I'm Kristen.
Yeah. And we've been up to some stuff.
Yeah. Happy belated 4th of July.
Yeah, because it's already past 4th of July while we're recording this. And probably going to be quite a few days afterwards when this actually gets posted.
Yeah. I mean, we've built up a good rhythm with posting. We record on the weekends and we also post them on the weekends. So that's when you should be looking out for new episodes.
Yeah, sometime on the weekend.
Yeah.
And we'll be better, as things go along. We'll be like trying to post, maybe.
I think we're doing pretty good. We're always talking about we're gonna be better.
Okay.
We're doing good.
Yeah, we're doing good. Okay.
This podcast is amazing.
I just meant post more midweek as opposed to end of week, but
you don't have to.
It doesn't matter when you have whatever rhythm.
This is our schedule.
Yeah. Anyways,
you guys don't have to do. Okay. We still have to work real jobs.
Yeah.
So lots of fun things to talk about because we had a pretty fun weekend.
Yeah.
We went to Atlantic City, but we'll discuss that more later.
Yeah.
First, we're gonna start with
things we bought.
Well, I bought some things.
You can talk about those things.
Yeah. So last podcast, I talked about all this anthropology jewelry that was on sale that I wanted to buy. So Wednesday night, I bought the bullet, and I bought 2 of them. I bought the fringe flourish necklace, which is like this white and gold necklace where every couple inches it has a different design on the necklace. And then I bought the strata bead necklace in orange, which is this heavy bead necklace. Go look it up on the anthropology website to see how it looks. But 2 very nice, unique pieces that I think I can incorporate in many outfits, dress up and dress down.
Yeah. You never can go wrong with the statement piece, as we always like to say.
Yeah. I think it'll be good. So I'm excited. I can't wait to get them in the mail and try them on.
It should be coming soon, though, because I feel like you bought them early last week.
I think they're coming the 6th, UPS said. Was the 6th?
That's
tomorrow. Wait, no, not the 6th, sorry. The Tuesday or the Wednesday it's supposed to come.
8th, 9th.
Yeah, I think it's the 8th. Yeah.
Well, that's good. So you're almost about to get a little treat.
Yeah, maybe I'll do an unboxing video. I find those videos to be so funny.
Really?
I don't know, because when you watch YouTube videos of products, you kind of just want to see the product. Why do you want to see someone unbox their product? I never quite understood that.
Maybe because I think it's partly when I think once you have a channel established, it's about getting that intimate feel with that YouTuber and seeing them open it and their reaction first time to viewing it. That's what I think it is.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh my gosh, I'm right here with you as you're unwrapping your new gift that you were talking about all week. Now I see how you feel. We're so close.
Yeah, so maybe I'll do an unboxing. Though when I unbox it, it'll be post-work. Sweated off all my makeup and it'll still be exciting.
It just won't look so hot.
One thing I realized in all our vids, my hair is up. My hair is never down in our
well, it's only been 2 videos.
No, it's been 3 now.
No, I believe. I posted 3, but the other one that I posted, we weren't in it. I think you hear us at the very end of it, but that's it. You don't see us.
Yeah. Oh, actually, in the Joey one, my hair was never. You can't see because it's dark.
Oh, well, if you because that's not on our podcast vlog. That's on my vlog. So if you refer to those, then I wasn't paying that close attention. But you are featured in a couple of those.
I don't wear my hair down more. No, I have been. It's just that I get lazy or I get tired. And I'm just F this. Just wear it up. So, see more with my hair down.
Maybe
in the sun.
Well, I guess that wouldn't help because like we were also looking at wraps today.
Oh yeah.
What's her face?
Rap Life on Instagram. She also has a website, and she has like these like beautiful multicolored wraps. And I'm thinking about getting one or several.
One or several.
Yeah, because like it's like a good way to still look done up without actually having to do your hair. Like you could keep your hair in your like nighttime protective style and just wrap it up and go about your day. So
yeah,
I'm thinking about making a purchase, and they have free shipping over this weekend. So this will be a good weekend to get it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna bite the bullet as yet.
Yeah, I have yet to pull the trigger on any of my purchases I was talking about last week. So all that ASO stuff that's in my cart or saved as a favorite or anything. I hope like most of the stuff is still in stock. If not, I have to like go through the website all over again and find things.
ASOS had another 50% sale today.
Yeah, you know. I mean, I've been slow to pull the trigger because, you know, I got bills to pay.
Yeah.
And
well,
they're not super, super essential. I just really want them.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, they would, it's not like a frivolous thing. Like, it would be.
Yeah, it would be used.
Yeah, it'd be good for work / good for other things. So it wouldn't be like, I'm buying this bedazzled bag just because it's cute or a knapsack or something.
It'd be built into your wardrobe.
Yeah.
Like, one of my now former coworkers told me that like a good thing to do is like every paycheck you buy a staple shirt and a staple bottom. Like instead of going to like a cheaper store like a Forever 21 and buying like clothes en masse, you just buy like one good quality shirt and or one good quality bottom every paycheck, and then like in a year you'll have a wardrobe full of quality items that are not going to fall apart in the wash, that'll last you years. So like if you keep doing that throughout the years, you'll have a wealth of quality purchases. So
I mean, yeah, that makes sense, but then you also, I don't know how else she spends her money. Like, what else is she doing with her paycheck? Like,
she just spends. She is a spender. She's not the best person to take financial advice, but her clothes are banging.
I got banging clothes if I was just willy-nilly like spending on them.
No, she doesn't willy. That's not what she does. She just buys whenever she wants. But she will like stock items on the internet to see when their prices go the lowest, which is another good tactic to do. So if you see something that's a little bit pricey, just save it on like your Pinterest or whatever, and then like every week you just check on it to see if the price has gone down, especially during holiday times when you know there's going to be a holiday sale. Check up on that pricey purchase.
Yeah, check up on that store you've been stalking. Like, you really want a Kate Spade, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Look there.
Yeah. So that's a good tactic. I'm going to try and utilize that tactic.
I think I'm going to try. I know I need more pieces. Like, I'm the type of person where I like to, I'm still like acquiring a style as everyone is, I feel, in their life, especially when you're like young 20-something trying to acquire a style. And I feel like sometimes I want to buy things that are cute. Like, for instance, when we were in AC, that little Hello Kitty hoodie with the guns. I kind of wanted to buy that, but I wouldn't have anywhere to wear that. Yeah. So like I can't buy purchases that I think are cute that I wouldn't have anywhere to wear it except for the weekend.
Exactly.
And sometimes on the weekend I don't even feel like leaving my room.
And it's like summer, so you'd have to wait till like fall, winter to wear that. But yeah, I thought it was cute, but not to wear. I wouldn't wear that anywhere, not even to like the laundry.
But that's like campus, that's like college style. That's when I'm like, I guess I can't wear this.
Yeah, like my style, like I'm still trying to develop a style, but I think my style is very like basic. I don't like a lot of accoutrements and designs on my clothes. Like I would prefer like a plain black or one solid color, usually like an earth tone or like a dark blue, sometimes a pink, sometimes a yellow, maybe if it's
sometimes
like
a little burst of color.
Yeah, sometimes. But yeah, and I don't know, I think I just like things form-fitting, and I don't know, what is my style? I think it's a little bit preppy, a little bit hipstery.
Right now I don't know what to call my style. Like, I feel like I'm acquiring something. I like to be relaxed, but I'm a mix. Sometimes I want to be dressed up, and sometimes I want to be relaxed. So I still don't know what I am just yet in terms of style, especially when I feel like random pieces are in my wardrobe that don't make sense with other pieces that I have.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I think I like dressing up.
I know I do. I know I like dressing up because there's some moments I just want to dress up. Then I have nowhere to go, and then I feel like it's a waste of an outfit. Yeah. But I don't like wasting outfits. That's also a thing that I'm like, I don't have this new shorts, I have this new skirt. I'm not gonna waste it someplace where I don't feel like it's gonna be appreciated or I'm gonna enjoy wearing it.
Yeah, that's why like going out more is helpful because then you have more places to wear your cute outfits, even if it's just like a brunch.
Yeah,
like
a nice lunch or dinner.
That is enough to like dress up to go to. My struggle now is I'm starting a new job where I actually have to like dress up and look professional, and I'm going through my clothes and I'm like, wow, I have nothing that's like professional. Because at my old job I could just wear jeans and like a decent shirt and some flats, and I'll be like good to go. But now, no jeans,
business skirts and pants, blazer,
no shirts that show any boobage or anything.
You could Can you do a nice business dress like that ASOS dress? Could you wear that to
What ASOS dress?
One that I was looking at, or no?
The white one. I feel like because it has so many flowers, I feel like I couldn't. Though I don't know. I guess I have to feel the vibe.
Yeah.
Like for, the first week to see how far. But like when I visited, it seemed very like, super basic colors. Like not super like you had to wear heels or like you had to wear a blazer. But like you had to, it was like a lot of solid colors.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. You have to see what the vibe is.
Yeah.
Especially with summer too. See how people are dressing for the summer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I think for the summer work wardrobe, it's gonna be a lot of pencil skirts and like cotton V-necks, maybe like sleeveless collared shirts. And
no, definitely no culottes at the office.
What are culottes?
Those shorts that like come to your knee.
No,
I think that's what culottes are called.
I don't know.
Sure, they're called
I don't know what they are, so it could very well be.
She's like culottes. Am I spelling it the right way? Probably
yeah,
not.
I mean some offices you could definitely wear a culotte.
Yeah, knee breeches. Commonly worn by gentlemen of the European.
Yeah, in some offices you could wear a smooth culotte. I don't think I could. My thing now too is a lot of my...
Consider the culotte.
What? Ooh, some of those outfits look cute. I'd wear this for sure.
This is Elle.com's, what is it? Is it called?
What design is that?
The 14 coolest culottes.
But those that looks like a skirt. That's a
I think it's
pant?
a short that look like, those that trend where they're really wide legs, so when you walk together it looks like a skirt. Like this one is like a short, but it looks...
These two outfits are my jam.
I like the white one and the tan one, If you go to the 14 coolest culottes, it's for Elle.com, written by Danielle Prescott. And you can see like the 4 images. I like image with the tan and the image in the white. So the two on the ends. One on each end.
I like the tan peach and the third one. Oh my god, the peach one is like belted. That's hot.
Yeah. It's a high-waisted culotte.
Yeah. that cinches your waist really nicely.
Yeah. I love a nice shoe that complements a pantsuit well too. Like she has a nice little green popping shoe, which is really cute.
An accent shoe.
Yeah.
Like a good accent accessory is good, especially for people like me that like wearing like dark colors with dark basic colors. Because then if you're wearing all black, if you have like a nice poppin' shoe or poppin' purse or poppin' accessory, then it really adds to your outfit.
You're like, who's that girl?
La 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 la, Eve's that girl.
Throwback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I haven't really bought much of anything this week aside from like my food purchases in Atlantic City. And then the only other, like, purchase thing that I got, it wasn't even, like, this weekend, it's not even fashion-related, but I did buy this book for my Kindle called 13 Reasons Why. And I was just scrolling through Kindle for a new book to read. I wanted a new book to read because I finished reading The Giver because I'd never read it. And also, like, I have a Kindle that I spent money on, like, 2 years ago. I need to get use out of that. So I feel like what a waste. I hate when you buy something and you don't use it, so I'm trying to use it. And then also, since we were going to Atlantic City, I was like, where are we going to do the beach? Side note, stupid Arthur came and ruined it. But like, I was going to read a little on the beach, you know, like those typical beach girls. But that didn't happen.
She was going to ignore us and sit on the beach and read.
Everyone was going to have their quiet time, right?
No, we're gonna play beach ball.
Yeah. And then there was gonna be a downtime, I figured.
There? How long are we gonna be on the beach?
I don't know, but I figured there was gonna be a downtime where I could read.
There was gonna be a reading hour on the beach.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna read a book or something.
We might have. I don't know. I mean, we've been to the beach before and
there was downtime.
Was there?
It's
been so long.
Like some people, I don't know. Yeah, it's been quite a bit. Yeah, but I bought that book, 13 Reasons Why, and it's a pretty interesting read. I've nearly finished it on the bus today, the bus ride back. But it's a good fiction story. It's kind of like a sad story. It's about this girl who killed herself, and I'm not gonna spoil it, but she makes like these audio tapes, and each tape is like related to a person. Like she basically kind of like sums together why she felt she had to kill herself, and each tape is a different person. She's in high school, so each tape is a different person that was in her life that led up to the snowball of events that like made her make that final decision. And each tape is like kind of a really bad story, like reflecting on the person that's being called out on the tape. And these tapes are being circulated basically to everyone who is on that list. So like one person has to listen to all of them. They don't have to, but they have to hear their story. Then they have to pass it on to the next person in the series of the tapes. And if they don't do that, then like there's a person who has a second set of tapes that will release them to the public so everyone will know what they did, sort of thing. So like, and some of these things are really small, but then there are some things that are like criminal that can get people into trouble. So it's in their best interest if they like listen to at least their portion of the tape and who they need to pass it on to next. Otherwise, it's going to be released and everyone's going to know what they did. But it's an interesting read.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, that's really what I bought.
Yeah.
Other than that, just being chicken, not surfing the web and not buying anything, favoriting a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, but even surfing the web for prospective purchases is fun for me.
It's fun, but I'm like, I really want this. But I'm like, don't do it. Like, you know, Jan Brady?
Pinterest it and go back to it in like a month and see how much it lowers. Like, oh my god, our ASOS boots are like, what, $30 now.
I got mine for a little bit of a discount.
Yeah.
I think I got like $10 or $15 off. But yeah, that's a dip.
If we had stocked them. But I can't wait till the fall winter so I can get more wear out of those boots. More weekend wear.
Yeah. There'll be more wear. You can still wear them now, but it's easier in the winter and fall when it's cooler.
Yeah, and you can like really rock a good boot.
Yeah.
You know,
nice skinny jeans.
Yeah. You know what I really want? I really want a kitten heel. Like, not for work, just for, like...
For play.
For play. Like, a nice, cute, either black, most likely black kitten heel, but I would also get, like, a kitten heel, like a statement color. And you just wear that with a nice outfit.
That'd be cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, but those were our purchases.
Yeah.
So now, on to the thing we keep mentioning.
Where'd we go? We went to AC, Atlantic City.
Yeah.
For the 4th of July weekend.
Yeah.
So we took the Greyhound, the Lucky Strike Greyhound from Port Authority to Bally's.
Even though that was not our hotel. It doesn't matter because it was on the boardwalk, which our hotel was as well.
Yeah. So we got the $25 voucher.
Yeah.
So $25 free to gamble with.
At Bally's. I think it depends on which casino you get dropped off at.
Yeah.
So since we're getting dropped off at Bally's, they give you a $25 voucher for Bally's.
Yeah.
But this only happens for the Lucky Streak bus. So if you're planning a trip to AC, don't just go to like Greyhound and type in Atlantic City. Type in Lucky Streak bus and then you'll get the deal one. Yeah. That's a deal. Like you get actual money to gamble with.
Because, like, our bus ticket only cost $37 round trip, and then we get $25 back. So, really, the bus only costs, like, $12.
Yeah.
So it's a really good deal. So we stayed at resorts. Yeah. Which was interesting.
Yeah. Looks like it hasn't been renovated in, like, a decade.
Decades or so more. Since, like, the 80s.
Yeah, because, like... It was so funny when we got, because like in the inside it looks fine, the outside looks fine too. Yeah. And then when we got up to our floor, that's when it started looking a little like, where are we? Yeah. Like, smelled the menthol, like old, like Bengay. And we like walked down the hall, and then our room is like the last door at the end of the hall, like like in some creeper, shining like horror movie. Like it's just and one it's door. At the last, like if you look down a long hallway, you see one door at the end. That's our door.
And like the light in the hallway didn't reach all the way to our door. Yeah, so it was dark.
Dim and dark all around our door area. And then you get inside, and it's like old, and like the bathroom is not a spa bath. Like there's some like blue tile. Like, the curtain got a little shower curtain stain on it. Like,
it was just... Because, like, last time we went to AC, like, 3 years ago, we stayed at Harrah's. Yeah. So, Harrah's is, like, newly renovated, or just a new hotel in general. Yeah. So, everything is just, like, pristine.
Yeah. Sparkly, shiny.
Yeah, the bathtub was huge, and it had a jacuzzi in it. Yeah. And it was just real pretz.
The only thing is, it's not on the boardwalk. Yeah. So, I mean, they do provide free shuttle service for the hotel guests that you can take to any of the hotels on the boardwalk. Right. It's just a little inconvenient when you want to, like, just easily get to the boardwalk.
Yeah, you have to, like, wait for the shuttle bus and, but I feel like the hotels that are further from the boardwalk are, like, the newer ones. The newly renovated ones, like Caesar's on the boardwalk looked really nice and like well renovated, but if you look at like resorts and the Trump and even Bally's, like you can tell they haven't been spit shine in a bit. Yeah, but it was still like a good experience.
Yeah, it was a nice place to sleep. Yeah, it wasn't like terrible. I was just afraid of little buggies. Those bed bugs. Because, like, you never know. Like, first, it looked like it hadn't been renovated in years. So,
but you could literally get bed bugs anywhere when you travel because they spread so easily. So, even in, like, Harrah's, you can get
it on the subway, too. But
exactly. The bus.
It's just freaky, yo. I have this thing about the bugs. Yeah. I was like, there looks to be a little stain on this, like,
Oh, yeah?
Those blue, what do you call those? Foot things?
forgot. There's
you
like
put
a
them
name.
On the bottom of your bed.
Yeah,
like
for
the
like
end
the
of your
core.
bed. It's like
a strip. I forgot the name.
It's a strip of like a sheet or like
Yeah.
color. It's like, you know, to like add a little design to your room. Yeah. I don't know what it's called. I can't remember.
Whatever.
Some embellishment at the end of your bed. It's like a sheet. Half a sheet. A quarter of a sheet.
Oh my god, you're trying so hard to describe it.
Because they have a name, they don't know what it's called.
You spent like 2 minutes trying to describe it.
Okay, well, just making sure the picture is clear.
Oh my god.
The point is that when we get there, whatever that thing is called, I noticed this little stain on it. I was like, oh god. And then Kristen goes and takes the other end of the sheet thing and rubs it. She's like, maybe it's just like burnt or something. And she rubs it and then it starts to come off.
So you know it was like a new stain.
Yeah.
So we called downstairs to get it changed and they changed it.
And you know what? I honestly don't think they changed it because they changed the sheets on the bed. I'm pretty sure she didn't bring up a new quarter sheet, whatever that thing is.
Know?
Because when I came back to the room and I didn't say anything, but I looked at it and it wasn't on the side that it once was. It just was turned over to you.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So you looked under it?
No, it wasn't turned over. It was just facing the other side.
No, but how do you know? Did you see the stain on the other side? Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure she brought up new sheets and pillows.
Oh my god.
Since I don't know what that thing is called, she probably didn't bring another one of those.
Oh my god.
So that was still in our room.
Oh wow. Okay. Well,
that's why I threw it off the bed.
Oh. Well, this isn't like shade to resorts.
No.
I mean, it was what was in budget, and it housed us for 2 nights.
Yeah, the bed was comfortable.
Yeah, it was fairly comfortable.
I was just a little weirded out by that bathroom too.
Yeah, the bathroom was in and the water wouldn't go down.
What do you mean?
Like when you took a shower, the water wasn't going down.
Down the drain?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was like, how do I turn this on first? I didn't realize I had to pull the knob out of the wall to make the shower come on.
It's very old school.
But it was still a fine place to rest your head.
Yeah, for sure. But if you have a little bit more funds in your budget,
yeah, you can try out the Showboat.
Yeah,
Caesars.
Open.
I heard that was closing though.
What?
The Showboat.
Closing down forever?
That's what my grandma told me.
Really? Oh.
It's not doing well, but the Caesars.
Yeah, I think the ones on that side of the boardwalk near the
Carnival?
Ferris wheel, aren't doing too well because Taj Mahal looks busted.
Yeah.
It's hell. Never want to stay there.
Yeah. No, never to the Days Inn. Those were the bed bugs.
No.
I saw the Days Inn from the boardwalk though. I was like,
oh my god,
that's pretty close, but there's probably some bed bugs in there.
No, but if there's bed bugs in one, it'll be in all of them because people are traveling from hotel to hotel.
I'm just nervous. There was bed bugs in the movie theater in Times Square. I was like,
yeah.
What? That was crazy.
They just travel from one person. Because even if the establishment doesn't have bed bugs, all it takes is
one person to come bringing their fleas with them into the movie. And then, I'm sorry.
So mean. They're not fleas.
They bite. They suck your blood.
But like, you don't get bed bugs from being dirty.
No, well, you can, but you don't.
You can. Mostly you just get it from someone else.
Yeah.
Who got it from someone else.
Yeah, most people get bed bugs because some one dirty person started it. And then everyone else has to suffer and get the stupid bug. Literally, it sucks your blood. It takes bites out of you in the nighttime.
Yeah,
and
it's
then it
really
hides,
terrible.
And then it hides during the day.
Yeah,
and they
they hide in your furniture.
Yeah, they multiply like crazy.
A trick I learned from working in shelter and being a social worker, one way how you can tell if there's bed bugs in your things, your furniture, your bag, whatever, you take a blow dryer.
Oh yeah, they're not
and
like
you just put the blow dryer on your furniture, your purse, your clothes, whatever, for an extended period of time. And if there are bed bugs there, they will hop out.
Another thing you can do
if you're paranoid, you could just do that trick.
You get 90% rubbing alcohol, and you spray it. I don't think
that works.
That does work.
No, the exterminator gave us like a whole thing, because like that's what the things that you need to know when you're like a social worker.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Because I had the reason I'm so afraid of them is because I had a tangle with them, and
a tangle.
Yeah.
What's that?
Just means I had an encounter with bed bugs, and then like you have to use like 90% proof rubbing alcohol to spray furniture and stuff. And it's because there's one dirty person in the building, and they stupid dirty person. Anyways,
I'm pretty. Well, I don't know.
And when I sprayed my bed, it came running out, and I was like,
really? Oh, only one?
No, well, you see one, and then the other ones come.
Oh, so yeah, just do that. If you feel in danger, that's why, like, honestly, when you come back from vacation, you want to wash your clothes as soon as possible as well.
Yeah.
But
anyway,
it's hard to do that.
Atlantic City.
Yeah. So yeah, it was really fun. Too bad it was raining for most of the time, thanks to Hurricane Arthur.
Yeah.
So like when we were in the bus from Port Authority, it was like pouring, there was lightning, there was thunder, but halfway through the ride it stopped raining. When we actually got to AC, it was pretty nice. The air was really humid and there was a lot of fog, but it still felt like nice outside.
Yeah.
Day 2 though.
Yeah, cut to day 2.
Yeah.
The flags are blowing like there's no tomorrow in the wind.
There was torrential downpour. We almost didn't make it out alive. We had to walk from Resorts, our hotel, all the way to Bally's to play the slots, and like walking there was quite the adventure.
Yeah, literally being blown away.
Yeah.
We had our rain jackets, which were actually very helpful.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. I had my Uniqlo rain jacket, poncho thing.
And I had my Zara, I call it a rain jacket. I don't know what they call it. It's a spring jacket, one of those rain jacket materials. But yeah.
And it was very helpful. It kept me really dry.
Covered my head.
Yeah, covered my head. It was definitely a good purchase.
Yeah.
I would recommend both
either
jackets. So those looking.
They're quite fashionable.
Yeah, quite. Yeah, so that was horrible.
Yeah.
And I was like freezing the entire day. I was wearing a dress, so maybe that was ill-advised, but it was supposed to I thought that it would be warm when it was raining.
Yeah.
I didn't expect cold plus rain. I thought it'd be rain and warmth like it's been for the past month.
I didn't think it was that cold. It was cold, like the wind, like that wind was like a hurricane wind, like wanted to knock you off your feet. But yeah, it definitely wasn't humid like I was expecting it to be outside. It was still moderate temperature, like 70 degrees with the wind or something.
Really?
I feel it was like 70
I feel like it was way colder than that.
I don't think it was that cold. I was more caught up with blocking myself from the not letting my umbrella break in the wind and like shielding my pants from the rain or my shorts. Anyways.
Well, maybe I think I'm getting ill, so maybe my perception of cold isn't too.
I mean, it was chilly, and then in the casinos, they always keep the air flowing in there because you want to be awake and they want their people to stay gambling.
So that was difficult for me personally, cold outside, cold inside.
And then you're wet.
You're wet, and there's just no reprieve.
But the sun did come out eventually,
in the afternoon,
late afternoon, mid-afternoon.
Which is good. The highlight of the trip for me was the food.
Yeah, we had a nice lunch. What was it? The Continental?
Yeah. In the little mall attached to Caesars. We both had the lobster mac and cheese, which was really good. It was made with Gruyere cheese.
Yeah.
With like chunks of lobster in it. And the pasta in the macaroni, it was like a little rice pasta.
I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, but it was good.
Yeah, it was good. The cheese was really good too.
Yeah, and it was very cheesy as well.
And it had some nice breadcrumbs on top, which I love. The mac and cheese has some
good Parmesan breadcrumbs. Yeah, that was really good. It added a little texture.
It's a nice. I like mac and cheese with a little crunchy crumble on top. It just makes it 10 times better.
Yes, it was really good.
Yeah.
The drinks were decent. I got a champagne aroma, which was good. A little too sweet for me, but I have a thing with sweet juices, so it may be fine for others. But it was still, good. It looked cute.
Yeah, they all presented well. And mine it was good. It wasn't bad. It wasn't like crazy anything. It was like a basic, like, it wasn't anything I would like say, oh my god, you have to order a Wild Child when you get there.
Yeah.
But you could order the mac and cheese.
Yeah, the mac and cheese for sure. So that was good.
Yeah.
And then we got funnel cake.
Yeah, we got funnel cake, yeah.
That funnel cake was really good.
It was awesome.
Yeah, like first, we were too full from lunch to eat like a whole one ourselves, so all four of us shared one. So when the lady told us it was $6, we were like, $6? Yeah. Like, I've never paid $6 for a funnel cake.
Yeah, maybe $3.
Yeah, but when they brought it out, it was definitely worth the $6 because it was huge.
Yeah.
It almost had like two layers. Yeah.
And when I think of funnel cake, it's normally like one thin little sheet, like you can see the plate.
Exactly. You couldn't see the plate. And he made it fresh. Like we saw him make it like fresh out the thing.
Super hot. Yeah. Like it came in one of those like containers and it was like melts in the plastic.
Yeah.
And the container was that hot and fresh.
And it was like doused in powder. It was really, really good.
It's the best. And then Kristen met one of her pigeon friends.
My pigeon friends. In the Bronx, that would mean something entirely different.
Your bird friends.
My bird friends. Yeah. They were actual birds. They were seagulls.
Yeah, they were trying to get some of our funnel cake, which they did not deserve any.
Yeah, so we kind of got attacked by them for a bit, but we ran away and evaded them.
Yeah. And then after that, we went to the carnival, which that was fun. Like that by that time it definitely cleared up. Like the sun was peeping through. Surfers were trying to get in on that hurricane wave action.
Yeah, you could see one of those waves on our Instagram.
Yeah. And we went to the carnival and we tried to play some carnival games to win some prizes. I did this basketball thing. I was really close. I was closer than the guys that were just there before me. I just needed like a little extra jump in my jump shot. And I would have gotten a big doll. That would have been awesome. I was like, yes.
Yeah.
And then we went on like 2 rides. Went on this, what's that ride called?
Oh, I don't know. It's like it's like the one that has music and it goes like round in a circle.
Yeah, like you're in your own little car and like your own little car like swivels as it goes around. Like it laps, but it's like a hill lap.
It's a hill lap and there's some hip hop bumping and you go forwards and you go backwards.
Yeah.
It's also at Ride Playland for those of y'all from the Bronx.
Yeah.
Who also can relate to. Apparently only Bronx kids go. Because like all the people I speak to in Brooklyn, they're like, what's Ride Playland? I'm like, what?
Do they just go to Coney Island?
I guess. I'm like, I don't know what Playland is.
That sounds a bit weird.
Deprived childhood. Yeah. So,
but yeah, it's always funny because that ride always plays some hip hop.
I know, it's like the hip hop ride.
It's like some Chris Brown will be playing.
Yeah.
Or Drake.
Yeah. Well, that's what makes it fun.
Yeah.
And it's like so chill, so you kind of just there to listen to music and go like, ooh.
Yeah. Just smiling.
Yeah.
Getting some wind in your hair.
Yeah. That was good.
Yeah.
And then we went on
Crazy Mouse. Yeah.
See, I knew I didn't want to go on it, but there was so much peer pressure.
I wasn't pressuring you. I was like, I was going to go on that other thing with Sabrina, then it turned out we were all going on Crazy Mouse, and I was like, oh, okay.
Because I guess they wanted all four of us to go on one together.
Yeah, I guess so.
But, so I was like, okay.
And then she loses her knock.
Listen, they told me this is a baby ride.
It is a baby coaster.
That was a bit too precarious
Look up
to
Crazy
be
Mouse.
a baby ride. And also, it's also because it like just stopped raining. This is like one of those little setup carnivals. This isn't like Six Flags, so it's already like
there.
50-50 on whether this is gonna break down or not.
No, it's not gonna. Have you been on a ride that broke down before?
But loads of other people have.
Okay, I'm just saying.
I don't want that to happen to me. So it like just stopped raining. You could see the rust on it.
No, you couldn't.
Yes, you could. I don't know if it was new or old rust.
This is me with the belt, and this is you going over an extra mile, seeing rust.
I saw rust on the ride. The dude had to sit on the mouse while we got in. What was that about?
No, he was just sitting there.
It looked like he had to stable it out while we sat down. I wasn't feeling that.
Too much into it.
I wasn't feeling that.
And
then when I get in, I'm on the far left edge and I'm like hanging over the bar. I'm like, why am I on the edge of this bar?
You should have spoke up before the belt came down.
I didn't realize till afterwards. But now I realize why, because I didn't know the ride was going to be twisting and turning.
Have you never been to Atlantic City before?
No, well, I've never been on those rides. I don't go on carnival rides. I don't even go on rides on, like, Coney Island. Like, only Playland, Six Flags, where things are sturdy and well-preserved.
You seem to have a lot of anxiety about these carnival rides.
Yeah, and then, like, when we went Mad High...
We weren't that high.
All you could
We're like
see,
maybe 5 stories?
What? All you could see is air and the ocean.
We're like as high as
I was like, oh no, there was too much wide open air and ocean.
There was not. There wasn't a lot of air. There wasn't a lot of ocean.
Listen, from my angle, all I saw was the open ocean, and we were high in the air, and no.
I think you should all go down to Atlantic City, go for a Crazy Mouse, and then tell us how high it really is.
And then we went twisting it. I was not expecting the twist. We went twisting right, twisting left, and then we did like spins. That was too much. And then there were drops. I didn't realize there were drops.
Drop.
But like after you're twisting, and like how they twisted you, like you go to the far edge and it go zoom, then it goes to the next edge and it'll go zoom, and then you go down a slope. I didn't like that.
You gotta work up that nerve.
Yeah, I didn't like that. See, in Six Flags, when you go up, all you can see are trees. You must see. I don't like seeing open ocean when I'm on the ground.
Well, you're on the boardwalk.
Much less, but that's different because I'm on the boardwalk. I'm not high in the air on a rusty ride.
It weren't high. It wasn't rusty. You needed a little drinky drink.
Maybe if I had that. Oh, we did have drinky drinks on the boardwalk at this place. What was it called?
It was called
something with a W.
It was which hotel was it in?
It was in Showboat in the House of Blues. Yeah. It's like that little.
It has some other name because I looked it up on my statement to see how much money we took out.
Yeah.
Just to double check. And this was called Club something at night. Nightclub something.
Oh, that must be what it turns into at night.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We should have went back if we weren't under duress.
Yeah, from other events.
Yeah.
So after the drinking, we went, because we wanted to see fireworks, and then they ended up being delayed until tomorrow, Sunday.
That's whack.
Because of the stupid hurricane yet again trying to rain on our parade, literally.
I didn't see any fireworks.
Yeah. So we were planning on getting some drinks, because we were going to go to the beach, but that didn't happen. Yeah. And then we got some drinks to just chill before we went to the dinner, and then we did that. We had a couple of drinks, played a little bit of a drinking game, and then we watched part of the World Cup, Brazil against Colombia.
Yeah, oh my boo-boo Neymar.
But they still won.
Yeah, but then they have to play Germany without Neymar. Anywho, oh my god, did you see the videos of James Rodriguez crying after Colombia lost?
No, I did not.
That's the best part about soccer, is that a lot of hot guys crying. It's like so adorable.
So crying boy.
Oh, let me console you.
I have a tissue for you. But after the World Cup, we went to the place that we've been sort of not mentioning, Budokan, which is also across from Caesars in that hotel place. Oh, and also we went to It's Sugar in that same place. And went to candy shop.
Mad candy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Budokan, it was quite the feast. Yeah. We ate so much food.
I literally hurt myself.
Yeah.
I literally hurt myself yesterday because we ordered first. We get there and then they tell us about this tasting menu where you can taste basically everything on the on the select menus for a set fee, and then they just bring out courses to your table. And the group was interested in it, so we just looked at the menus that we thought we liked and we went for it. And basically it's 4 appetizers, 4 entrees, and then a dessert that they bring out. And when they explain it to you, they're bites. They're bringing out bites to you. Yeah. But then when they recommend, you can't, for the menu that we did, they recommend that you have 4 people or more to do that menu. Otherwise, they will not give it to you. Yeah. They do have a 2 to 3 person option menu, but there's only one menu. But it has less things to taste, and it's only one option, whereas the other one, there are 3 different menus you can choose from. Right.
So we only had 4 people. Yeah. So this is something that you could share amongst more, but we only had the 4, and we definitely could not finish it. But the food was really, really good. There was for the appetizers, there was this I think it was chicken dumplings, ginger sesame chicken dumplings. Yeah. And
spring roll.
The spring roll with chicken, was really shrimp, good.
And mushrooms apparently. And we had the Caesar salad,
which was really good.
Cashews,
spicy cashew. She said, though they didn't taste spicy to me.
And some spare rib cakes.
Yeah, which were really good. Oh my god, those were really good. Yeah. Then the entrees we had duck, which was good.
Yeah, duck breast with this cake
kind of pudding or pone, whatever.
Yeah, you're supposed to pair it with the duck and some fennel lettuce thing that was with it.
Yeah, that was really good. Yeah. Then there was this fish. It's something sea bass. Oh, it wasn't sea bass?
I'm pretty sure it was monkfish.
Oh, well, whatever it was delish. It's really good. It was crispy, and it had this sweet and sour kind of sauce on it. That was really good.
There was chicken, asparagus.
Asparagus is good.
There was beef. Yeah. With some crispy fried potato chip things.
There were eggplant. Yeah. I think I'm missing something. Yeah. Oh, the fried rice with the lobster in it. Was that all?
There was something else chicken, meat, duck. Chicken, beef, duck, fish. Fried rice, asparagus. Those buns, Buddha buns. Yeah.
I think that was
and the eggplant. Yeah, I think that was it.
And then after that was dessert, which was really good. There were these little sugar donuts with cream inside that you can dip in
either a chocolate sauce
or banana sauce.
Yeah.
And then there was these little spring rolls with banana and chocolate and some other things inside.
It was like a banana nut crunch thing.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah.
And then this like chocolate cake, but like each layer was a different texture, like
different type of chocolate. Yeah. Like there was like a fudge, there was like a cream, there was like a cake, there was like chocolate.
Yeah.
It's like all these layers, they're all chocolate, but they're just
like different types. That was really interesting.
Yeah. There was
a cheesecake. Yeah.
And I think that was it.
Yeah. And you get unlimited soft drinks and coffee and tea with it too.
Yeah. So. And it was, for our menu, it was $70 a person.
Yeah.
And they had like the $60 a person menu, and then their last one, which was an $80 per person menu. And like apparently it's still that price no matter how many people you go with. If you're ordering, it's like $70 per person.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of food. I didn't think I was eating that much because I was just trying to sample everything. But I did, because I had like a huge stomach cramp. I felt like I couldn't move. I had to walk back to the hotel in pain, and I just laid there because I just needed my stomach to get back to normal. It was too packed. I've never had that feeling before in my life, and it was terrible.
Yeah, I mean, I managed pretty well, but like after that, it's like I couldn't deal with the cold anymore for some reason. I just got really exhausted after eating the meal, and I just like...
It was that black person.
I guess. And I just like couldn't deal with the cold anymore. I kind of just wanted to sleep. It was just, yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, ugh, my stomach hurts. I just want to lay here real quick. And I was laying there, and then I started falling asleep. I was like, I could just sleep here. Now I gotta change and wrap my hair up. I'm just tired. I just want to lay here. It was
definitely good. And you get to bring home leftovers, so...
They pack up everything for you, and the service is really great.
Yeah,
like,
amazing service.
Super nice. Like plating is amazing. Like they clear your plate quickly. They bring out your food fresh and hot quickly.
Yeah,
they're like, is everything okay?
Yeah,
they're, like really attentive staff.
Yeah, it was great. And their decor inside is really nice. Really nice.
So you can go there if you're in. There's another location in New York, and apparently an original one in Philadelphia. Yeah.
So, you don't have to go to AC to give it a go.
Yeah, experience BootyCon in the cities nearest you.
Yeah. So that's the highlight of our weekend.
Yeah, I think after BootyCon, it was just basically time to go to sleep and get ready for the next day when we leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was a nice time. It was a nice little getaway from the city. And it's always fun to get out and experience life.
Yeah, it was good. A good mini vacay.
Yeah. But some interesting things that happened over the holiday. I didn't realize this, but apparently Malia's birthday is 4th of July. I didn't know that. But that's like really weird / cool because her dad's the president. Yeah. So she's born on Independence Day. How weird is that?
Serendipity.
Yeah. But she turned 16, and I saw this article about her evolution of her style, like since being her dad was in office, has been in office, and it's just like she grew from like really just basic like one piece solid outfits to like these sort of intricate outfits, like more like she doesn't mix prints, I would say, because I don't really see her in prints that often. When I do see pictures of her, not that I'm like a Leah person, but like she does wear a lot of solids and mixes and she's starting to mix and match her stuff. But what I was really noticing is like her hair. I was like, whoever does the hair of like these first kids, like, because like you see like how it grew between like her coming in as a kid and as a 16-year-old, like her hair looks so long and taken care of. I I'm like, who is the stylist for these first children? What black hair care person is taking care of their hair?
Well, they just probably got ones. People are probably like offering.
Yeah. I'm just like, dude,
yeah, because they press their hair, is last I heard.
They press their hair?
Last I heard, like, first inauguration, so maybe they don't.
I mean, they could still press their hair. I mean,
yeah.
I was just like, interesting. I didn't know that's what, I'm like, I didn't realize her hair was growing like that.
Just because she's older.
No, but lots of people grow older and their hair stays the same. If you don't know what you're doing, it's not gonna grow just because you're getting older.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
Like, there's an InStyle article. I mean, I don't know what kind of texture hair she has, but like, you see her as a little kid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, she always had like luscious hair though.
It looks like done.
Luscious.
It looks done, not luscious. Like, look, it looks curly, like.
That's how her hair always looked, though.
Yeah, but look, that's not the recent pictures. This is her growing up.
Oh, really? Her hair always looks nice then.
Well, not like, I just mean it looks longer, like taken care of.
No, but in that curly, cute Shirley Temple curls, that look long and luscious.
I didn't say it didn't look. I feel like it's growing more, though, because of, like, whoever's taking. Like, because, like, look at her edges. It looks like someone's taking care of it.
Those look the same!
Her hair looks longer.
Here she has a little ombre. Wait, let me see. This is a cute outfit. I like this skirt. Yo, get into this skirt.
Let's go to InStyle.
See how you could just pair a basic shirt with like
that
a
printed
statement.
skirt.
Yeah. I like this.
It's on InStyle. Yeah, she has some cute outfits on there. This InStyle, like, Malia through the years. That's from Topshop.
It looks very Topshop.
It's a crop skater dress.
I want this.
That's it. That's the end of the show. But like, see her hair looks so healthy and long.
Yeah, it looks nice here for sure. Maybe she has some clip-ins.
I don't think she uses clip-ins. I think
she's mad tall.
Yeah, I think she just has like, you know, when you're rich and you have people that take care of your every little thing, they know how to maintain. Yeah, like she has some really cute stuff going on, like a ponytail with this mint green sweater and this like cute blue skirt.
Jacket is hot too.
I know, yeah. She just has her hair in a messy bun in this camel like jacket. Like a lot of her stuff is cute. Like that's cute.
Yeah.
Like especially